This is Lars from Mars, and Lars wants to travel to Cape Canaveral to learn more about aeronautics and the crewed space life on Earth. Additionally, Lars wants to visit the U.S. Air Force installation in Nevada, which is called Area 51, which we've all heard about, to find out more about the UFO conspiracy theories. On both places, he wants to be photographed. So this is Lars, a real young traveler from the red planet called Mars. So,
nice.
Yep.
That one's cute.
It is. Geocaching is using a GPS to find objects that are hidden worldwide. And there are millions of people that are doing it, and quite a few million caches placed worldwide. When you can kind of spot it from 50 feet away or so, it's not that's not bad at all.
Every continent in the United States, every single state has a cache in it somewhere. We could be standing next to a cache and most people would never even know.
It's an adult treasure hunt is what geocaching is, basically. I have done almost 400 consecutive days that I've been out caching. So, yeah, so for about the last year, I haven't missed a day being out there to do this. So yeah, I guess I'm hooked. 15. There's 20. It's still something that I look forward to that's still a lot of fun. It's never that it's something that I have to do. And if it becomes like that, that's when I'll either give it up totally or at least cut back dramatically on it.
The first thing a geocacher has to do in order to go and find any caches near him is to go on to geocaching.com. You enter in your zip code, and then it'll give you a list, a nice big list of all the caches closest to you. Just download it right to your GPS, turn your GPS on, go out and start looking for it.
There's only a few of us that are actually going and using the laptops. And you'll be able to see on the laptop how easy it is to track where we're going.
I wonder how he's getting there.
Looking at the map here, I can see the lake on the right-hand side, and I can see that the cache is just 4/10 of a mile on the other side of the pond over here. Whereabouts are you?
Looks like down here on Hammond Street, corner of Hammond and Route 9. Down here.
As soon as you veer right onto Boylston Street, you'll see a parking lot on the right-hand side and a small pond.
We pulled in there and we found the trailhead, and we were just reading the signs here.
And we should have a nice, easy walk on the trail here.
Yeah, we just pulled up to the trailhead and we noticed another hiker up in the woods, and he's carrying a large case and walking with a GPS, so we're not sure if he's another geocacher or not. Maybe we'll run into him as we head up into the woods here. The non-caching people are considered muggles in the geocaching society. That's taken from the Harry Potter series. And so the idea is to try and find these without muggles noticing you, because you don't want these containers to go missing. I think the idea of a secret society mentality definitely is a part of it. Pirate poetry is the name of it. Difficulty of 2, which is a little harder. That last one was just a difficulty of 1.5. So this is just a slightly higher difficult rating. What's the point of it is not actually finding the things. It's the journey. It's the adventure of where it takes you. And it has changed our way of traveling tremendously. Yep, 700 feet straight ahead. How many different and interesting things can we find? The cache is just a bonus.
Nice. You get the nice line of quartz in there. Run right down through everything. It almost looks like sediment deposits from the glaciers. When they were coming down, they were pushing all this stone. Half the stone could be from Canada for all we know.
I was trying to wait for Gene.
See how close the GPS says. Supposedly 6 feet.
I'm trying to think about where I would do it if it was me, and also trying to figure out the terrain and the difficulty that they marked on it.
And as the glaciers were melting, it was dropping off all the sediment, and you get the big stones mixed with the little stones. That's what's going on here.
So you wouldn't have found this without geocaching, right?
Never would have even known this was out here.
The GPS was saying I was within about 6 feet of it, and you usually only have accuracy to about 20 feet, so you have to figure out a circle. But while Gene searches for that, do you want to get to a point and have me drop back and see how he goes about finding it?
Did you find it?
Yeah, I did. So now I'm letting you have your choice.
What's more interesting? Finding the cache, looking for rocks. You're just having fun, aren't you?
I'm not saying a word. Your GPS should say you're within 6 feet, Gene.
Not anymore.
Well, you're within 6 feet of the cache.
Yeah, it was pretty much dead on right here.
Yep. It's all in the perspective. You have to get your eyes in line. It's in plain sight, Gene.
Yeah. I got it. I was right there, too.
No kidding. You moved the rock that was in front of it.
Did you already sign up?
No. No, I told you I did not touch the container. I was waiting for you.
It's snowing, the wind is blowing. You think geocaching's slow? Try doing it in the snow. Yeah. I don't have any poems offhand either. I'll put one on the website.
Okay, there you go. Were we a good 10 minutes, I guess, on that one?
Pirate's Booty Geocache.
And Gene, the next cache is called Crevice Cache. I don't want to get all of a sudden where I'm wheelchair bound and wishing I had done something and never got out there and did it.
I know if it's my time to go, I'm definitely gonna want to do one cache before I go. I don't care what it is. Gotta get that last one in. Never know when it's gonna be your time.